Hey everybody, and welcome to Peden's Garage and a What's in the Box look. Today, as you can see, we're taking a look at the new NASCAR kits from Revell. These are the 2016 Chevy SS kits that of Jimmy Johnson and Dale Earnhardt Jr. They were released last month, and they're the follow-up to the Ford Fusion kits Revell released late last year, early this year. So, I guess let's take a look in the box. Okay, we're going to get started with the bodies here. And as you can see, one thing I want to point out is that Revell put the bodies in a protective cardboard sleeve. I guess it's a nice touch if you want to protect the crappily painted bodies. Revell did not do that with the Fusion kits, so it's interesting why they decided to do that with the Chevy kits. Okay, with that out of the way, one main thing with the body is the mold seam lines. It's going to be very hard to see on camera, but they start right about here and run all the way up to the A-pillar, down. It comes back down, comes out, and it comes down here on the tail. Those are going to be, and I think it's kind of one here on the front of the nose. It's going to be very difficult to remove without having to repaint the body, so we're kind of stuck with them unless somebody has another idea of how to remove mold and seam lines on a pre-painted body. I should actually note the only parts that are painted, and this one would be the silver and the black, on this one the silver and the white. The blue is what's the bodies are molded in this color. One of the things that they did is Revell pre-painted the front grille black for you, and one thing I guess it's okay. On the back of the SS cars, they have a black decal that says SS there, has tailpipes and the rear reflector lights on it, and so Revell decided to paint it on instead of providing a decal for it. So, but any aftermarket decal sheet you get should have that. So if you want to do that, if you're going to get these for aftermarket decals, that won't be a problem. There are a few, one issue so far. Oh, real quick on the subject of mold lines. There's a couple right here that just need to be sanded down a little bit, just smoothed out. There is a little bit of a ridge on the actual car, but it's not as predominant, so just smooth that down a little bit. But the issue with here is the lack of front splitter. Revell did include it on the Fusion kits, but decided to omit it from the Chevy kits. That is a head scratcher. So, alright, now that the bodies are out of the way, let's take a look at the rest of the kit. So this is your main parts bag right here. We'll start with the main chassis plate, which is 100% not even close to being accurate for the 2007 Car of Tomorrow up to the current Gen 6 cars. These are 2006 to about 1989, early 90s chassis. This is, for anybody that doesn't know, Revell's all the chassis stuff is from their Pro Finish set of NASCAR kits from the early 2000s. So this is, they're mashing up current with old school. So we'll continue on. The two pieces of the roll bars, or the roll cage, they did give us a little more accurate roll bar for the roll cage. NASCAR when the COT was introduced, they put a barrier between the roll bars and the outside sheet metal to help for penetration going into the driver. So that is semi-accurate. We have the dash, which this is can either be good or it can be bad depending on how you look at it. If you want for 2015, it can be kind of necessarily bad because there's very little detail other than the what's supposed to be the ECU unit on the top, but there's no gauge detail or anything, which is fine. You can use decals, no buttons, switches, or anything. But if you're for 2016, which these cars are representing, this is great because the digital dash started being used in 2016. So this makes it great if you want to recreate the digital dash. You don't have to worry about setting down any gauge details. So it depends on how you look at it. It's good or bad. There's a dash which is also attached to part of the roll bar. Then you have the last set of roll bar pieces. Right, if I can get them untangled. You have the front roll bar, the Earnhardt bar, and the halo bars, and then you have the rear shelf tray, and those roll bars that are all attached to it. Moving on, we have the seat, which is, it's close to being something accurate, but it's still just a seat. Have the front suspension piece, the radiator, and the exhaust pipe, which are not even close to being correct either. When the interaction of the COT, the exhaust pipes all are right side exit, no more split exhaust. And the rest of the chassis and the rear suspension and a transmission. Then you have some hoses, steering wheel, gear shift, and the wheel tree, which there's a wheel missing. I'm assuming it fell out of the bag. It fell into the bag. Maybe I'm missing a wheel. I haven't actually looked at the box, but as you can see, the wheels, there should be 4. And then we have the screws. We have 4 screws to attach the body and 4 screws to attach the front and rear suspension and the metal axles. Let me find the... And of course we have tires. Obviously slicks for NASCAR, but no sidewall detail at all. Which is okay, I guess. And the window piece, pre-painted for you. One thing that should be noted is that if you do, there are window bracing here. These need to be painted black. Very easy to do. And that covers the kit. Other than that, let's take a look at the decals. Here we have, I'm sorry, stickers. Here we have Junior's sticker sheet. NASCAR did make a couple, or NASCAR, excuse me, Revell did make a couple of changes from the Fusion kits. The American Ethanol sticker here that goes around the fuel filter. In the Fusion kit, Revell made it very, very undersized. Looks like they remedied that and made it bigger, so it actually goes around the fuel filler and not inside. So kudos, I guess, to Revell on that. There is Junior sheet, sticker sheet, and we'll take a look at Jimmy Johnson's sheet. This one actually has a couple missing because I've been working on, I grabbed the wrong one, I apologize, but I'll grab the body that has it. What's missing from that is this set right here and this set right here. Anyways, back to the sticker sheet. So you can see, yay for stickers, I guess. Would have been nice if Revell did like A&T did and included a decal sheet along with the stickers, because they knew both adults and kids would be getting these. So there you have it, folks. The Chevy SS kits from Revell. This is part 1 of a 2-part actually I'm doing on these kits. The second part I'm going to be doing is a couple of things, how to make them look a little bit better out of the box. A couple things you can do. just to make the overall appearance look a little bit better. So that's what's in the box. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.